All right, guys, what's going on? We're gonna go ahead and jump into these trades real quick. Well, trade. Only one I did today was ISIG. Um, Good, 2+ grand on that one today. Not a bad trade. Great alert. Fairly easy trade. It just, took a little longer to play out than I thought I would want it to, but it worked out regardless. So I can't complain. So let's kind of pull this up here and get right into it. In fact, let me make this smaller here so you guys can kind of see it all together, really. So look at this thing. I mean, pretty much the only runner, if not the one that everyone's been watching today. I mean, it's up over 180%. Can't get mad at those profits, right? I got about 60%. Got in at $8.08. Um, just took profits fairly quickly at like the $14 level. So, I mean, it's pretty easy trade, easy setup. Um, what I wanted to touch on this one, it was halted like 3 times. It got very, very volatile at one point. And I wanted to show you guys why I was in it before like all the volatility and things like that happened. Um, it's just because of measuring the risk to reward at the time that I looked at it was definitely worth it. Um, so let's just kind of start because today, you guys know I normally, I'm up early pre-market, making a pre-market trade, but lately I've been having to wait till after the market opens for things to move. It was some action in pre-market, but like I said in the chat room, all the pre-market stuff failed to break out, so it really wasn't no reason of being in any of them. But yeah, this thing finally did what it was supposed to do. Between ISIG, CFVI, and a few others, you should already had those like up on your watch list, watching them, throughout the day. And this one was just a clear, easy tell because, you know, aside from the alerts that we were getting that it was breaking out, let me scroll up here to them. We had a good catalyst. What was the catalyst here? Let's see. Yeah, they announced today commencement of forward process, strategic mass, basically just business merger stuff. Pretty simple. We got first alerted here at 7:25, and it's just been kind of going up from there. Right now it's at what 13.90. So, anyways, we got that alert right. It spiked up. Should wait for the pullback. It failed to break out. That's fine. But it still held support. Even though something fails to break out, but it still holds level support, the stock is still deciding which way it's going to go. So kind of keep that in mind. As it rolls over again and it still fails to break out, but still holds support, it's just a battle. Just understand that, and it's consolidating. You want to see consolidation. Like I teach you guys a lot of times, it's either going to break up or break down. So therefore, you want to make sure your risk to reward is done properly if you decide to enter the trade. If you decide to enter in after the breakout, you got to be watching that price action anyways. So understand that too. But we got our breakout like right around here. See, round seven, and then it broke out in eight, and that's when I got in at $8 because I was willing to let this thing go down, to the 650 level. I was okay with taking that loss. The more money you make, the more you start, getting refined with your strategy, the more okay you're going to be with, taking losses. Your tolerance becomes bigger as your account gets bigger. Funny how that works, but yeah. Um, so we got that breakout at eight. I entered in, and then the stock just went bananas. Um, there's kind of really no way to tell that was going to happen, other than just measuring your risk to reward ratio. If you were looking at the price action right here during that time when it broke out, you had more than enough reason to stay in, the trade. Yeah, you had a bearish candle here, but you got to remember you got a bearish candle on strength. That's that's a good sign of a dip, which is exactly what this is. I did a video for you guys on the difference between, buying in a dip and, buying in a downtrend because people typically get those confused. This right here is a prime example of buying a dip. So even if you would have got in here like 10.95, and then you see a green candle there, you see a green candle there, that's good levels, good signs of support, and then it's coming back up here again. That's some more good signs of support. More reason to try to buy and ride the wave up. Now you got it pulling back here, but still showing levels of support. Even more of a reason to get in. Even if you're just grabbing a little bit of the move, you don't have to get the biggest meat of the move, but you also don't want to, get too little. Let the trade play out because you would have to wait for it to consolidate for a little bit, and then you would have had some pullback until it broke out again. Nice little cup and handle there. So I mean, that's pretty much how this trade play out. But again, if I got in at $8 after initial breakout and it's shown me good levels of support, I really don't have much to worry about. Let it do its thing. Let it roll over again and see how much it can pop up, and then decide from there if you want to take your profits or not. It's just that simple, guys. You don't have to worry about finding the stocks. That's what the alerts are there for, to tell you exactly what's going on, which stocks to look at. From there, you just look for your setup. Try to keep it sweet. Try to keep it simple. I teach you guys the setups to look for, and you just do this day in and day out. This thing will snowball for you. You'll consistently see your account grow and grow and grow. Only thing I can't do for you is just measure your risk to reward. That's going to be based up to you. And I can't decide which charts you want to play or which patterns you want to play or what you want to look for in the trade. You got to do that on your own. You got to learn how to read price action. See, like stuff that's going right here. This thing, it's still got some bullish moves. It is almost an hour before, for the bell. I just wanted to make this video real quick, just to kind of touch on ISIG for you guys. I'm already out the trade. Got my 2 grand. I'm done for the day. I was done like a little bit before, 9 o'clock my time. Go into the Facebook group and just kind of look at the results I posted for you guys to kind of look at. Yeah, but the alerts work perfectly. Um, me and the admins are kind of fine tuning some stuff, trying to get, more things going for you guys. But, everything, worked out well. Good solid trade today. I'm done for today. I'm gonna go relax and do some stuff. Um, I just wanted to make this video real quick so you guys can kind of get a quick understanding of how, you gotta, let a trade play out. Because if you would have got in this thing and even waited for the breakout and got out too soon because you've seen the candles, budge a little bit, it looks a lot easier, you know, when it's like when it's thin like the way I just had it. But when you stretch it out and you're watching every little cent of a stock move, you're gonna psychologically, psych yourself out of a trade. Happens a lot. So just try to let the trade play out. I mean, keep your finger in the high keys in case, it doesn't go your way, but let it not go your way first. Don't anticipate that it's going to go your way. Let it not go your way first and then, take your loss and move on. But if not, you have results like this, where the trade plays out to how you want, you ride that momentum up and sell. Pretty easy. If you want to get greedy because you got in a good position, let it hold. See if it holds and then ride it on up. It's that easy, guys. So yeah, that was, today's play of the day, I guess if you want to call it that. We're gonna see what happens after hours. Might be some more moves. Um, I'll try to, stream some more stuff live, and then we can kind of go from there. See, 1 hour to the bell. Boom. All right. Well, that wraps it up here, guys. Quick little review for you. I'm gonna do some quick tutorials on some different indicators that I hope will help you, and we'll, kind of go from there. All right. Stay green.